one of the expressions I often use, and I think within GemCap, everyone's got quite bored with this explanation, but I talk about putting a fund in a shop window.
Yes.
And if you put it in a shop window, and people have talked about, yeah, if you build it, they will come. That's a sort of another argument. But you put it in a shop window, you've got to get people, and this is where third-party marketers are very, very important. So you talk about the actual people doing the selling of the fund. They're the ones who sort of push the investors past the window and have a look in. But once they push them through the shop door, they've got to be able to buy the product. And if the plumbing's not in place, so if you haven't got the contracts in place, and you haven't got, in fact, if you haven't got the legal agreement in place to actually buy the fund, then you've got a problem. I see. I guess you guys are the sort of shopkeepers, really, in that analogy. I'm not going to say it's like open all hours, which is a British sitcom, but I presume you would pride yourselves as a business as someone that basically makes sure that from the beginning to the end of that line, that chain, that you make sure it's all working and is in place.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. And I think, well, literally people refer to fund supermarkets, and it is that concept of having one place where you can have access to multiple products. If you are a wealth manager, if you are a family office, lots of other types of investors, you want to have effectively whole of market. So you want to see a large range of funds for every strategy that you're thinking about. And if someone comes to you to tell you about how amazing their product is, and that product isn't already loaded onto the system that you're doing your analysis on, and loaded means there's a legal agreement in place because the people running the system need to cover themselves in terms of making sure that they're comfortable with the product. And that's exactly what the distribution agreement covers. If the data isn't loaded and correct and accurate and timely, then and the due diligence isn't in place, and if there isn't a process for paying trail fees, if that's appropriate in the market in question, then that product isn't available. And it could be the best product, but you've just wasted that investor's time. They've left the coffee in Zurich with you thinking that's a great product. They've gone back to their office, they've typed the ISIN in, and it has not come up, and they've gone, next.
Yeah, exactly.